Hey everybody, Jake here from Bearded Gear, and I've got a full review to do for you on this. This is the Redeemed Creations Co. front pocket BiFold in Horween leather. I'm 98% certain that's the leather that's used on this one. I know it's a front pocket BiFold. I will put in the description of this video the full description of the wallet in case I'm wrong on which leather this is, but I'm almost certain that's what this is. Anyway, this is a really well-made wallet. If you can remember back to my unboxing of this, I said I'd carry it for at least a week before reviewing it. It's probably been more like 2 now. That's my bad, but I've just had a lot of stuff to review and film. And so when I opened this up, I mentioned that I had been carrying essentially the same wallet, or at least the same brand of wallets, for the last few years. I carried Andar wallets for a long time. There was a space there in between some Andar wallets where I gave a Trayvax wallet a try, and I just found metal framed wallets didn't really work for me that well, mostly because my wallet shares the pocket with my primary knife, and I didn't like the idea of having either my knife messing up my wallet, or worse, my wallet somehow like snail trailing up and messing up, dinging my knife. Anyway, so the Andar wallets, however, I liked a lot. I carried Andar wallets, a couple of different ones, for a long time. The last one that was in my pocket was in my pocket exclusively for like at least 2 years, and it did great for me. But every now and then it's fun to switch it up and try something different, and it's also fun to support kind of a smaller business. From what I understand, Redeemed Creations Co. is just one dude, and he's super nice. I've chatted with him quite a bit, and we're actually in, I think, a Facebook group or 2 together, and he's just a really nice, very cool dude who's been super approachable, fun to talk to, is genuinely into gear, and he's super into EDC. He makes EDC dump trays as well. He makes a lot of cool stuff. So when he asked if I'd be willing to check this out and review it, it was a no-brainer, because I already liked the guy, and I dig well-made stuff that I can carry in my pockets. So the reality, though, is if this wasn't something that I fell in love with, I already really liked the wallet I was carrying. So I would have had no problem after trying this out for a week or 2 to switch back. And the good news is I am not. I'm going to keep using this because it's better than what I was carrying. I have found this to be more comfortable in my pocket. I have found that when I pull it out, it just has an inherent, more of a kind of a well-made feeling, like the grain of this leather or something. I'm not sure. I'm not an expert on leather goods, but the way that this is constructed and how kind of solid it feels without feeling too heavy, and still being like kind of a minimalist design while giving me, frankly, better storage than my last one had. It's a very simple wallet. So you've got the front here, and you have the Redeemed Creations Co. logo there. Really nice red stitching all the way around, which I dig, the red and how it contrasts with this tone on the leather. And then on the other side, we've got a single slot, which is where I keep my debit card that I use for almost everything. It's my most reached for card. And then inside, I've got a driver's license with another card behind it, and then I've got 2 cards on this side. And when I carry cash, which it's kind of 50-50 whether I carry cash lately, if I do have some cash, it's really easy to just tuck it in behind these cards, and it's not like I'm carrying wads of cash at a time anyways. If I happened to be, I could just fold the cash in half and stick it right in the taco of this and put it in my pocket, and it would be great. So the storage for me and the way that I carry cards is perfect. If you're someone who carries way more cards, there's probably not really going to be very many minimalist wallets like in this profile that work for you anyways. But to me, to have, 5 cards in my wallet and be able to throw some cash in as well is great. And I could probably slide another card or 2 in each of those internal slots, maybe one out here. I don't know, but the way it's set up is how I realistically want to carry it anyways. And so it's been really nice. And one thing, I think the biggest differentiator between this one and all of my leather wallets in the past have been, I tend to sweat in that pocket kind of a lot. Sometimes I try to be good about remembering to take my wallet and my keys out of my pockets when I start a hike, But sometimes it just happens where I get out of the car quick and I might like throw my keys in my pack or something, but my wallet stays in my front pocket. And I end up hiking a mile or two in the heat in the summer like it is now, and I've got my wallet in my pocket. And by the time I pull it out, the side that's against my leg is like wet. And with most, if not all, leather wallets I've ever owned, when I've sweat on them like that, they never really go back to feeling right. And this one, I don't know what he does to treat this leather, or if it's just better leather to begin with, or what, but the way it's stood up to my body trying to destroy it has been really, really good. And if anything, it's like starting to show some character, which is one thing I love about leather. I want this to kind of patina and mold over time and get these slight like creases where my cards sit in it, and slight bend on how it sits against my leg, because it goes in the same spot every single time. Another good thing for me about this wallet is the profile of it. It's no bigger than it needs to be for what it's designed to carry. And so because the way my carry is set up and the way I keep my wallet in my pocket is front right pocket right next to my knife, I'm left-handed with my cell phone, which is handy because I'm lefty for select things, but I'm right-handed with a knife and for paying for things, I guess. But the way it works for me, it's great because this kind of like taller, slimmer profile and how skinny it is this way, it's just really comfortable to have right there. And yeah, I don't know, it's just really well thought out. There's nothing over the top happening here. Everything about this wallet is simplistic. And lately, I've just been digging simplistic gear, whether it be the knives that I carry or the wallet that's in my pocket. Just, I like not overcomplicating things for the sake of over designing them. And like my Andar wallet had this like pull string thing that would like kind of eject one of my cards, and that was kind of nice, but it also like always worried me that it was going to fail sometime. It was going to be a big bummer to try to get my card out of there, and like some of those things can be cool and fun, but the fun factor on that pull strap, like get my card out thing, it wore off in a few days. And then it was like, I greatly prefer just having my card right here, where it's very easy to pull out of here and use and put right back in, and there's no like mechanism that could ever fail. It's just really well done, very solid stitching, holding really nice, like high quality leather together. And every edge on this thing is like knocked down and rounded, and it's like sealed together really well. And again, I'm not a leather expert, so this is a layman trying to describe what's going on here, but come on, focus. It's just really, really nice all the way around. And so, I don't know, I just dig it. I'm sold on it, and if there's another something leather that I need in the near future, it's going to be from Redeemed Creations Co. Because the craftsmanship of this, it's like, I don't think I could possibly really convey it properly through a camera. There are certain things that you just need to hold and feel, and for me, even not really understanding the differences between good leather and crappy leather, and not saying that my last wallet was necessarily crappy leather. I liked that Andar wallet. I don't want to like dump on them, not even close. I've liked all the gear of theirs that I've had, but there's an inherent difference in the way this wallet has felt and performed for me so far. And it's been like 2 weeks now, and it's literally been in my pocket all day, every single day of that time, and it's become a part of my carry and my gear that feels every bit as much like it's part of my carry and my gear as my cell phone does. Like, these are the two items that don't change, and I guess my keys, but like my knives and the hanks I've been carrying lately and flashlights and stuff, that all rotates because I've got tons of it. But this isn't something that I want to rotate. This I want to always be the same for a long period of time. So I really dig it. Anyway, I think I've probably said enough about this wallet. If you are one of my subscribers who's super into knives, thanks for watching this video, because I know that when I post other types of gear, these types of videos may not be as captivating for people, but this fits within the realm of EDC, and those of us who are into knives, I think I'm willing to bet a lot of us appreciate any good piece of gear that goes into a daily carry, and this is one I certainly recommend. I just like it quite a bit. So thanks again to Redeemed Creations Co. I'm going to link down below to his Instagram and to his website. Yeah, he has a website. I'm going to link to both down below so you can check it out, and I'll put the details of what this exact wallet is. So if you're looking to get the same one or use this to search based off of or whatever it is, then that'll be down there as well. So check that out. Check him out. Follow him on Instagram. Super cool dude. And he posts a lot of knife pictures. So you're going to like him. He's really into Spydercos as well. So we are close in that way. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. This has been a fun one, and you'll see this a lot in pocket dumps and stuff moving forward because this is just my wallet now. So, thanks.